purgatory. And look like first team, team 11, already ejected from that flight, going to motor house, as well as team 7 and team 3. Wow, look at that. Lots of teams are ejecting pretty much toward Brazila and Marble Works. But team 4 is going to the ski lodge, I suppose. All 11 teams here are spreading quite nicely toward the circle that come out later. And team 10, being the farthest here, I think, is at the lumber mill. But look at that, Prajwal from team 11. He is that one, the one and only from team 11 team member that doesn't went down early. Barber, team 1 and team 9 here had to engage between each other, but Barber has, Faik is the one being killed actually. Team number 9, King. That is the first blood just now between team 1 and team 9. Jakob from team 9 here. What he has is with the Farmer's King, managed to kill 2 just now from team 1. Double kill for him after that first blood. Team 1 only down with two members here, and team 9 King is looking forward to push actually. Getting in but still looking. Oh, look at that, just behind there. Managed to take down Barber here, but Zaid is there and King already has been knocked down, as well as Sivar just now. Yahya is going up here. Very much early in the game, but they are doing very well. Zaid is still alive, not being able to get out from that window. Here Zaid finally went out of the window. Yahya is going after, or probably trying to kill. Yep, already killed Barber, and Zaid is the only one left for team 1. That bait and ambush strategy just now look almost worked for team 1 between Zaid and Barber just now, but then again a slight mistake. Make them down here. Team 7, 2. One from team 7, and that is Avatar from team 2 here has been knocked down. Rishu is currently healing his teammate and takes the kill. Sugi kill. Team 7, Hacker Nation with 2 kills. There's that one. Last one from team 2, team number 2. Suki, Anuranjan, Igor. Trying to think how to get by team 7. What he has is only P90 and a bat, as well as a handgun. Not sure how is it going to go for him. This is Igor ziplining up. To those that are just joined us in the stream, welcome, and this is Free Fire C India Invitational, and this is game 3 in Purgatory for Group G, which we are looking for top 6 to play it again Group H later. But for now, this is the 3rd game before we go for Group H. Team 11 here, Pravankar. Zaid, the only sole survivor for Team 1. Unable and not managed to help. Unable and not managed to help his teammate just now, Barber. Look at that. Team 9 is very much in the middle of the map here. There is Team 3 looking to probably planning to camp in the little bit outside of the end of the circle while waiting maybe for the other teams that has not been in the circle yet to come in. Throughout the map here, team number 9 is the only one in the very middle of the map in Brasilia. Team 8 and 4 is nearly each other, but I don't think there's going to be any encounters yet for both teams. Probably they didn't realize that they are actually close. Chandrakuna. Team 4 is Team Aero, the team that first win the first game just now, and DK is their man of the match. Managed to carry the team towards winning the first game. But on the second game in Bermuda previously, they only managed to take 6th place. Let's see how they are going to do in this third game here. But team number 10 and number 6 here is into combat with Mahendra, is the one that's been knocked down here. Siddharth is trying to not being able to go away with Mr. Yash, managed to knock him down, and that's a kill to Mahendra here, Mr. Yash. Another kill, that is double kill to Mr. Yash favor. And one of them, Sandeep and it's hard to pronounce your name. And Tante here, they are holding the compound here. He sees Muku just like behind that wall here. Muku is trying to heal and patch him up, but Muku is the only one left for Team 10 here, and Team 6 is already looking forward to push, and that's the kill towards Muku. A team wipe just now by Team 6. Team 9 is still steadily and comfortably looting in the very middle of the map, although under the UAV provisions. Igor and Anuranjan, both of them are pretty much spreading against each other. We rarely see a duo squad playing like this. I mean, started as 4 and then left as a duo. Normally leaving only 2 team members of the team. They normally play with each other instead of trying to spread that much out. This is Anakash. Look at that little puppy. Number 7. Anuranjan is all alone, and if they realize Anuranjan is there, probably Team 7 is going to push and takes the kill, but sadly they have no idea Anuranjan is under the bridge. I think he will be literally under the bridge and camping under the bridge until the circle moves. I bet that is what he is planning. Subhan car. They are not that far from the safe zone anyway. As well as Prajwal here from Team 11. But he see one of the team members from Team 3 here. They are going to engage in the combat. But looks like Prajwal is not going to even try, and went away instead. This is RBZ from Team 3. I guess he is waiting for a victim. And Buffed Up is going the other way around instead of trying to get into the circle. Inside the circle, however, Team 11 with 3 team members and one of their team members ejected pretty late. Probably connection issues. So they are working only with three members right now. Okay, Zaid, the sole survivor from Team 1. But Team 4 is there, literally in his compound. And I don't think he won't be able to do anything as well. I don't think that Team 4 actually realized that Zaid is upstairs. And Team 11 here, aligned nicely, trying to zone Hitman out. Look like Hitman has a hit onto Raksa just now, but not enough damage. He is going to push, I suppose. He's going to push, yep. That is Sai. Sai and Arrow here. Zaid is still on the second floor, up in the attics of that building. And Team 4 has no idea at all. Team 7 getting that garage all alone with Anuranjan still under the bridge as we speak right now. He won't be going anywhere until the circle shrink again. BJ from Team 5. Crossing the map, ziplining down, getting into the circle. This is Shan King. Managed to take in 1 kill at least for now, and they are going after the supply crates since nobody is there. But Team 4 also actually looking for, probably looking for the supply crate as well. But here is Team 6 running into the circle. They are now near Brasilia, but they are also near Team 4. Probably they are going to encounter each other, or maybe not. We shall see later. But up until now, Zaid is still steadily camping and waiting up in the second floor of that building. And Team 4 still has no idea at all. Niraj from Team 7. Oh, there is Anuranjan on the map right there. Still under that bridge, probably going to move out soon. He is all alone and won't be able to do anything until the end of the match. But look at here, Dina is trying to take Jakob. Here is Dina. That coming from a shotgun here. And Dina with SPS 12 managed to get down P90. Chandru Guna is able to actually save Dina from being killed just now. Zaid is now finally moving out from that compound. He is all alone. He is sole survivor again from a wipe that has happened early in the game, but he still managed to survive, although again being alone. Oh, Dante is spotted here, but that is not enough to knock Dante down. He is still alive and crouching just behind that stone here. He got a hit onto Team 6 here. DK, will DK be able to carry his team again and win this third round? I'm sorry, win this third game. Zaid, finally Zaid, although moving. Hitman being a hitman does do a hitman job. Nice vision, nice shot, nice call, nice reach just now. Here's DK. Sai, some blue walls literally around her. Team 5. This is probably going to be the last circle with 5 teams. With 18 players are still alive here. Mr. Yash taking protection behind that tree. And here's Dante. Oh, Dante doesn't realize behind him. Here, Rishu is behind Dante, but Dante now has been knocked out. And as well being killed by Rishu. Wouldn't want to wait anymore. Rishu kill right away, but Mr. Yash is behind the tree. Mr. Yash throwing out some shots, but Rishu now realized that Yash is right behind that tree. Sukigil has that vision. That is clear just now. Probably going to try and take the kill later, while Yash does not have that idea. Managed to kill number 3, Mr. Yash. Although being cornered, he's still able to land a shot and kill. That last team member from team number 3, and here we have 4 teams left, with 10 is still surviving in the game. Good thing that Arrow is still up, and DK probably looking to carry his team again to win, and BJ is here healing. Number 7 is just down there. What will BJ do? And Suki is trying to get Hitman here right behind the tree, but Sukigi is the one instead. And Ankesh, first kill by BJ. We saw Rishu over there, but Rishu saw him first. A knockdown to BJ, and Shan King won't be able to do anything to help his teammate. Shan King himself doesn't really have much health. Sandeep as well. And here Sandeep probably trying to patch himself up, trying to heal before he gets into the game, before he gets into the combat area. No, he needs to move because the circle is shrinking, the safe zone is shrinking. He is unable to patch himself up. Shan King finally eliminated. And again, Arrow Hawks takes the win. And number 2 here, FFWC. Evil Within takes number 3 again. Hacker Nation, Royal Boys is 4, and 5 Mocha at number 6. And there we goes, game 3. And we will calculate and let's see which is the top 6 from Group G.